podcast number 3, I think. Today we're going to be talking about the subconscious mind. I'm going to go as quickly as possible because I know you guys do not have the attention span for this. No one does. I can't blame you. But you literally have no fucking attention span and you need to work on that. You need to get off these apps, do whatever the fuck you can to be able to focus and be in this present moment. Listen to the words I'm saying. Feel the feelings that you feel. Feel your 5 senses. What does your breath feel like? Hopefully that just calmed you down a little bit. Hopefully you took some deep breaths and hopefully you are here for the fucking ride of your life because this video is going to change your life. Today I'm going to be talking about the subconscious mind. What is the subconscious mind? The subconscious mind is our habits and our beliefs. Our subconscious mind also runs 95% of the day. So that means we are on autopilot with our habits and beliefs for 95% of the day. It's literally like an autopilot. You type in the destination and it fucking takes you directly to where you want to go. Or directly to where you don't want to go, depending on how your habits and beliefs are. Do you have good habits? Do you have good positive self-talk, positive beliefs in yourself, positive opinions of yourself? Or do you have the exact opposite? Shitty habits, shitty beliefs, you don't believe in yourself, you're unconfident, negative. I don't know who you are, I don't know what kind of person you are, but if you can take a moment to write down your habits, write down your positive or negative self-talk, write down your goals, and then listen to the thoughts in your head that are saying, I can't get to this goal. Whatever the fuck you are telling yourself, I'm unattractive, I'm unconfident, I can't do this, I'm not smart enough, I won't be able to do this. Just listen to those thoughts. They're opinions, right? They aren't facts. They're beliefs, not factual information. I used to have the belief in myself that I was an unconfident person, but I was able to reprogram my mind to be the most confident person in the room at all fucking times. Like seriously, I went from the most unconfident person in the room at all times to the most confident person in the room at all times. It was not easy. It took a long time. But the way that I was able to do this, let me just tell you some facts about the subconscious mind. We already know that it's our habits and beliefs. We already know that it runs 95% of our day. But what else does the subconscious mind do? It's actually, if you weren't aware, a giant tape recorder. It records everything you've ever been through in life. Think about that for a sec. Everything you've been through is in your subconscious mind, and it reflects that back into your reality 95% of the fucking day. But the things that are glued into our subconscious, the things that stick into our subconscious mind, are things that are emotionally charged. That's why maybe you can remember your first kiss, but you can't remember anything in school. That's why maybe you can remember your favorite movie, but you can't remember, I don't know, something boring. Just the shit that's boring, the shit that has no emotion behind it, you can't remember that shit. But the things that are emotionally charged, the things that spark that emotion in you, because our subconscious mind, I don't know if I already said this, but it doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So when you watch the news, when you're on social media, when you're watching Netflix, listening to music, you think this is happening to you. And if this is emotionally charged, negative news, a scary movie, music that's talking about drugs, hoes, materialistic items, gangs, shooting guns, bah, 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 bah. Your subconscious mind doesn't know this. It doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So this is who you become. What if we were able to change the programming in our mind? What if we were able to take a step away from these things that are emotionally charged, but are emotionally charging us into the wrong direction? What if we were able to visualize our goals complete? Feel that, because our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So if you visualize as if you are your dream self, you are the person you want to become, all of your goals are complete, you have everything you've ever wanted in life, that is you. If you feel that and use enough emotion, enough energy, you do this enough, because by the way, this is not easy. This takes a long ass time to reprogram your subconscious mind, because all your life you've been programmed by all the shit that I just mentioned before. You need to put in the work, bro. There's many different ways you can do this. Visualization, like I said, affirmations, but you need to actually emotionalize that. Like I said before, I was an unconfident person and I switched my mindset to being confident. So what did I do? I would sit in my room, yell, I am confident, I am confident, I am confident, roll my shoulders back, have good posture, take deep ass breaths, shout it. I would emotionalize it, right? And then I would also picture myself doing things in a confident manner. Maybe approaching that girl I had a crush on. Maybe making new friends at the gym, making new friends wherever. Doing things that is confident. Doing things that would reprogram my mind, because our subconscious doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. I'm going to say this so many times because this is very powerful shit. Me speaking to you right now, your subconscious mind thinks that this is you talking. So what happens when you listen to music of rappers talking about drugs, talking about materialistic shit? You think that's you. What happens when you watch negative news? You think that is you. You think that is happening to you. You need to be extremely, extremely aware of what is programming your mind, and you need to get away from the things that are programming you away from the place that you want to be. Social media is programming you to think bad about yourself. It's programming you to compare yourself to people online, showing their best lives, showing their best self, taking the perfect picture at the perfect angle, making themselves look beautiful. You're comparing yourself to those types of people all day long. And these companies actually know this. They know they're using your insecurities, and they're using this dopamine and stimulation and all this shit. Honestly, this is a completely different video, but they use this shit to hook you onto this app, to reprogram your mind, to keep going on this app, to keep feeling like shit, so that when you aren't on their app, you feel like shit, right? And then what do you do when you feel like shit? What do most people do when they feel like shit? They do bad habits. They go on their phone, Netflix, video games, beat their meat, take some drugs, whatever the fuck bad habit typically is done because of anxiety, stress, negative thoughts. But often it's this thing, right? Because this is right in our pocket. It's an unlimited supply of dopamine. And there's so much shit on here that can program you. So much shit that can program you. Everything is programming you. And this is made to be emotional. It's made to keep you glued on your screen. It's made so that you think a certain way. Be very conscious of what is programming your mind, and be sure to put in the fucking work. Like I said earlier, this is not going to be easy. You can't just sit in your room, say, I am confident, I am confident, I am confident for one day and you're automatically confident. Habits and beliefs are actually built over a 21-day period of time. It takes 3 weeks. You could sit in your room for 20 days and say, I am confident, I am confident, I am confident. But you didn't actually, you could probably do it in 20 days. As long as you use enough emotion, right? As long as you do the fucking work and you put in the energy and you actually do things that are in line with your beliefs, right? Actually, if you have that belief in yourself that you are confident, it doesn't even matter what you do. Your mind is automatically going to look at the times when you are confident. But if you're saying you're unconfident, your mind is automatically going to look at the times when you're unconfident. And it's going to keep reinforcing that belief, whether it's positive or negative. So you need to do the work to reprogram your subconscious mind. I'm just going to wrap up this video by telling you guys what exactly you can do to reprogram your mind. We can do things like get the fuck off of this thing. Get the fuck off of this app you're on right now. You can be very aware of what's programming your mind, and then you can reprogram it by doing things such as visualization, affirmations. You can journal as if you are your future self. So take a piece of notebook paper. Today was an amazing day. I approached the girl that I thought was beautiful and I've had a crush on for a while. Whatever the fuck you want. Whatever you want. I hit the gym. I did the work I know I needed to do. I read. I meditated. I bettered my mental health. That's about it. As long as you emotionalize that, as long as you feel the vibration of the person that you want to become, then with enough time, enough energy, enough practice, sooner or later, this is going to be who you are.